Just before we get to the mill, on the last bit of this road before we go around the corner, is this beautiful, huge chestnut tree. That looks splendid, and it's just starting to produce chestnuts, or conkers as we call them. And in the winter it just looks so sad and thin, and this time of year it's best. It's blossomed and it looks full and big, full of fruit, and it's worth celebrating. I'm gonna just go around this corner, see the mill. Hi. That's where they would have pulled the sacks, grain from the mill. And here is the mill. Sometimes the wheel is actually turning, not tonight. It makes such a lovely sound when it does. Comforting, soothing sound. As does the water when it's running. Actually has some water in it this year. Last year, with the heat wave, it was quite, well, it was mud really, but this year, having quite a bit of rain, it's replenished. Although it is underground, the water here is underground, hence the spring. And just here is a lovely walnut tree. And that has some walnuts on, just coming. And we keep our eyes on these. And we wait until they're ready and we say, okay, we'll go and pick some walnuts. And every single time the squirrels get there before we do. It's like they know the perfect moment the same as we do. And they strip the tree bare, and you go back the next day thinking, yes, this is the day to pick the walnuts when they're perfect, and they've all gone. Which is fair enough, because they need them to get them through the winter. Beautiful tree. Again, been here for as long as I can remember. There's some beautiful houses here. Tudor houses. Typical Tudor design. I don't know if you can just see the church peeping behind that big, beautiful tree. Might just catch the spire there. Ashwell Church. Tallest church How tall is the church?
Nice garden.
Let's get some of these hollyhocks. How tall is the church? Metres, feet?
30
30 metres? Feet? Which?
meters.
30 metres. Just get these hollyhocks. You get such lovely colour, different colours, and all the bees. All the bees go in. I love them. Got some more here. More bees. Busy, busy. Always. Mr. Bee, you're inside your flower. Collecting. There he is. He's getting covered in pollen. Oh, he's loving that. Another beautiful chestnut tree. Thankfully there's not much traffic tonight. It's usually very, very busy in the village these days. As I say, growing up this was completely different. But it's all changed now. Another wonderful old English cottage garden. Nice old walls. Lovely old house. And dominating the skyline again in the background is Ashwell Church. You might notice there's no clock face. Every other side has a clock on it except this one. And rumour has it that the farmer asked for the clock to be taken down because workers were leaving too soon before their work was finished. And removing of the clock face meant they didn't know what the time was. I don't know if this is true, but it's a story that's always gone round the village since I was a child. There's a message up there. Don't know if that's readable. Oh, comes a car. Was widened 5 feet at this point in the year 1857, the ground being given for that purpose by the Merchant Taylors Company, London, to the parish of Ashwell. Should there be any bees in the wall? That way. Or that way. I did get the church. You might notice the steeple is slightly bent. And again, rumour has it that it was struck by lightning, but I don't know about this. Always many things are said, and who knows where they start, where they come from, and if they're true or just urban myths or just stories we tell. There's actually a wall further on, and we used to call it the wall of bees because it was always full of bees. And it's because they would live or nest in the wall, being masonry bees. And we'll go and see if they're there.